How's it going? We're back. Today we're with Tom. Arcade Salad, or is it Hipster Pug? Because I know you're changing that.
It's changed. It's hipster puck right now, but arcade salad is also okay.
That's cool. So basically, what Tom does is you produce music and you also do gaming content. Am I correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you're correct.
So what's your latest project that you're currently working on?
My latest project is a new album.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really busy with making some new songs right now for the album. I'm not really far at this point, but I have two live sets ready right now on Ableton, and I hope to get a lot more soon.
That's pretty good. I'm because Tom posted on Twitter. He sort of like a little promotional clip for your new album. I gave that a listen.
hmm
It's pretty damn good so far. I like where it's going.
Thank you, thank you.
So where will it be available when it comes out? Is it YouTube, SoundCloud?
I'm not really sure. On one side, I really want to keep it free so everybody can listen to it and can use it for their projects. On
Yeah.
the other side, I'm thinking about asking money for it, not too much because I still want people to enjoy it. So it will be only um, $2 or something then, but not too much, but a little bit, so I can work on better projects and invest in more things for the future. So.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I totally see where you're coming from. It's nice to have it free so that people can sort of access it easy, but at the
hmm
same time,
Yeah.
you kind of do need a little bit of money on the side to sort of help sort of fund
It
it,
it would be nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
I will not spoil too much, but I'm really busy with getting in contact with some person or some people. It's
Mm.
for an animated or claymation like video clip thingy. So I don't know when it's going to happen or if it's going to happen, but I'm busy with it right now. So
I'll have to keep an eye out, to be quite honest. I'm really looking forward to hearing it, not gonna lie.
hmm thank you, thank you.
But yeah,
I hope it's gonna be as good as I hope it's or I as good as I think it will be, but I'm not sure about it. But we will see.
I'm sure it will, dude. You seem to be putting in quite a lot of work for it, that generally pays off.
That's true. Yeah, that's definitely true.
So, I previously mentioned that you used to do gaming, but you now have, of course, moved on to music. What's your
hmm
favorite console?
My favorite console. Wow, this difficult. I think it's
Or are you a
Nintendo
PC gamer?
64.
Oh, good pick, good pick.
Yeah, it was my first console when I was little, and I only had like two or three games for it, but I loved it so much. I love Mario Kart 64 and Super Smash Bros. And
Oh
it's still
man,
amazing at
they
this
are they are
right
sick
now.
games, honestly.
Yeah, oh my goodness, I can still play them and enjoy it for hours.
See, that's when you know that like a developer's made an amazing game is when you can go back and
hmm
play it again, Like there's something
Yeah,
to be said about that. Like it's pretty tricky to make a game that like it holds up for this long. Because yeah, I totally agree. Like
true.
I could go back and play Melee like any day of the week. It's
Mm,
just amazing,
oh my goodness, also really good. Yeah.
But so what would be your favorite game for the Nintendo 64? Would it be Melee? Would it be I don't know, Mario
Um,
Kart,
I
Mario
think it might
64?
be Mario Kart.
Mm,
Yeah, or Super Mario 64. That was
yeah,
also a really, really good game.
that was a pretty damn good game.
That's a difficult question.
Oh, trust me, I'm full of
But
difficult
I think I will
questions.
go for I think I will go for Mario 64 then. Mario Kart 64.
Yeah, yeah, that's honestly, it's a good game. It's such a good game. But yeah, so on the topic of Nintendo, it's actually quite nice that we've been talking about Nintendo because my next points are about Nintendo. But have
Oh,
you heard
nice.
about the Nintendo Labo, like the
I
the
have
weird
heard about
cardboard
it.
things they're doing? What do
hmm
you what do you think about it? Because I know it just confuses me that Nintendo are making sort of cardboard attachments for their Switch. It's I don't know.
I really don't get where the don't get why they do this right now. It seems so. I don't know.
It's a bit out of place,
it's
isn't
cool
it?
on one hand, but on the other hand, it's really like, okay, nice, but nobody's gonna buy it probably. But
Yeah,
nice we have it.
absolutely. I see. I think it's one of them things that you'd own for about 10 minutes, and then it wouldn't be fun anymore.
Mhm.
If that makes sense. It was like,
I
don't get
think
me wrong. The motion
yeah.
controls on the Wii were fun, but they sort of lost the fun after a while.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's definitely true. And I remember like playing the Wii for a long time, and after that I was like, okay, you know what? I think I've seen everything with this console. Like I've seen what it can do, and it's fun, but it's not amazing or anything. I mean,
Hmm.
it's nice that it has this future, but it's also really fast annoying or like boring or something like that. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite funny. I just never forget. So it started off with like the first week we had our Nintendo Wii. We'd play Wii
Hmm.
Sports standing up, getting into it. And then by the next week, we'd be playing bowling while sat down on the sofa, leaning back, in a really unhealthy fashion. But
Yeah, that's what I mean with like it's at one point you're thinking in the beginning you were like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this,
yeah,
yes, and then after a
absolutely.
week you'd be like, okay, it's fun, but yeah.
Yeah, it's actually quite funny. We threw away our Wii Fit board the other day. But I remember playing that a few
Oh.
times, having fun with it, but yeah, it was just a bit too much effort for me.
I never had a Wii Fitboard, but it seems like a nice feature for the Wii.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, someone I know's mum, she used to go on it all the time. Like, I'd go around his house and she'd be like, right, I
Oh,
need to go on the Wii Fit. And she'd go on it a lot, but I'd never found much use with it.
no.
Then again, I'm just lazy as shit, so, that might be the main
Me
factor.
too.
So you make music, you game. What would you say are your other hobbies? Do you have any others or?
Let me think about it. No, I like reading comics or books, stuff like
Hmm.
that. Not too often, but there are moments that I think like, okay, I want to read something right now.
Yeah.
But most of all, I really enjoy listening to music and how do you call it? Find new music, new artists, really small artists who don't have a big fan base or are not super popular, but those I think those make very good music too. So
Definitely.
that's why I think it's important to listen to them too and support them.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree because I noticed it with because I know like you obviously make sort of like electronic sort of style music, but I listen to sort of like rock
Hmm.
and stuff, and
Hmm.
I've noticed with some of the artists that I used to listen to, their recent albums have been very sort of they pandered to the mass, if
Hmm.
that makes sense. Like they're not sort of staying true to their style, and it's kind of like selling out, if that makes sense. So they're like just trying to make money, whereas small sort of music creators, they're making the music because they really want to produce something good rather than earn a lot of
That's
money.
true. Hmm. And the thing is, like you say, like at one point as an artist, like, oh, people like this music, so you know what? I give you 3 albums full of this music, and I get my money, and I'm done. I do in
Yeah,
a concert tour, and that's it. That's the way of big artists, how they think. I guess, and
yeah,
I'm a little bit done with it. Like I really like to explore new musicians who make really different music or creative music or how you want to call it, and do a shout out for them or help them or support them, and I think that's really important to do that so we get
yeah.
new, better musicians.
Yeah, I totally agree. So, it's the same with indie games as well. They're very much focused
Mhm.
on just creating something good. But
True.
the one good thing about like the technology that we have nowadays is that anyone can make their own music and anyone can make their own games. It's
Hmm.
it's a lot easier to be able to create Or it's more
Yeah, yeah,
accessible. I mean, of
definitely.
course, it's still bloody hard, but you know what I mean. Like,
Hmm.
like if anyone's listening that are trying to like make their own stuff, just go and do it. You know, you have the resources.
Yeah,
It's just you
definitely,
got to put in the time
definitely.
and just you know.
You know, the thing is, like, it might take a lot of time, but after all the work and your project is done, you will get, and if you are put energy in it and love in it, of course, but then you will get the recognition for it, and you will become, it will become a popular game. You know, I'm
Mm.
pretty sure about it.
Yeah,
But you really have to
definitely.
work for it and put energy in it.
Yeah, it's like you can't put in no effort and expect massive results.
Hmm.
There's got to be
Yeah, true.
it's equal, you know. You got to put in equal amount effort as equal amount results you want to get. It's there's
Hmm.
no half-assing it.
No, true.
Yeah.
But there's this one game. It's very new. It's called oh my goodness, what's it called? Crossing Souls. I don't know if you have heard about it.
I haven't. What's it
It's
about?
also it's an indie game. It's a really retro game with pixel art and everything, and it's about the 80s, and it has all kind of pop culture references and everything, and it's really good. It's really really good. I really recommend to play that game.
That sounds really good. I might how much is it? I might actually get that. Oh, hang
I
on,
have it
different
for the
currencies.
PS4. And,
Uh,
yeah.
how many
Oh, that's gonna be
euros?
difficult. I thought it was something like I'm not completely sure, but I think around the 15 euros.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I might actually get that to be honest. That sounds like fun.
Mm.
I'm a massive
It
fan of
you
80s pop culture and stuff like that.
oh that
It's
oh
it's
I
pretty
think you
good.
might like the game then. Just check the trailer and you're sure you will be sure if you like it or not. But
Oh, I'm
it's really
totally
good.
gonna. That honestly sounds right up my alley.
Awesome.
So, you also mentioned about that you like to read comic books. Are there any sort of comic books in particular or characters that you like?
I think it's so normal by now, but I think Deadpool is one of the favorite characters.
Oh, he's fucking great. I love him.
Yeah. And I'm more of a Marvel guy than a DC guy, but
Yes, man. High
there
five.
are so many good comics at this point, and I heard they gonna like reboot the whole Marvel thing right now with comics and everything. I don't understand anything of it, but it seems really complicated, and I think they're gonna start a whole new storyline of everything. So,
I'm really
but
looking forward to
but
seeing what they come out with, to be honest.
mm, me too, but I'm a little bit concerned of it will be any good, or that it will be like, okay, here this character is popular, like let's make only comics about this character then.
Yeah, they need to have that balance between characters.
Hmm.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's actually quite funny. So I got a comic book. It was a couple of weeks ago. And
Hmm.
bear in mind, I haven't got a comic book in ages. It was actually quite funny that you bring up Deadpool because it was Spider-Man and Deadpool. And honestly, them
Hmm.
two together are just, they're great.
The funny thing is, I'm reading that same comic right now.
Are you?
Yeah,
That's
with
so
Deadpool
sick.
and Spider-Man, and it's really good. I really love it.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. You guys need to check it
Yeah.
out, you viewers.
Mm, it's amazing. Those two together, put together, and the humor and everything. It's really good.
It's so good
Perfect
because
writing, and the art style is awesome. So.
yeah, I totally agree. See, the thing I like is that Spider-Man's so childish, but it gets to a point where
Mm.
even he's like, "Whoa, hold up, like he has to be the responsible one, and it's good."
Mhm.
But yeah, so you now make music for your
Mhm.
content as opposed to make games. Is there or make
Mhm.
games, play games? Now, is there
Oh, I'm not making games.
is there
That's too much.
is there a said reason why you switched over, or was it just sort of like a general sort of change of heart?
The thing is, like, I was making music already since last year,
Mm.
and I was not professional or anything, and I'm still not professional in my what I think. But um, the thing was like I enjoyed it so much to make it and to create music and to put my own style in it. And there was this, I think it was a couple of weeks ago that I really was like, oh, I have to record videos for the channel again and I have to play games again. And I really don't like it anymore. And I took a week off the channel to think about like what do I want to do. Ask some people on Twitter like what do you want to see on the channel. And after that I thought like, you know what, I really love to make music and I really want to focus on that. So here we go, I'm gonna do this right now.
Honestly, it's good that you did. Like, I mean, there's nothing worse than sort of being stuck, or at least feeling like you're stuck doing one thing. Like, there's always a time that you can branch out and do something else.
Mm-hmm. And I also didn't want to stop the whole channel because I still enjoy making content for people and still enjoy making some series that I do. But it's time for a change right now. And maybe I will come back with gaming again. But to be honest, I don't think so.
Yeah, well, honestly, as long as you're doing what you want to do, you know, it will show, it'll shine through. Because it was like, I don't know if you watch PewDiePie, but like the last sort of section that when he used to play games, because he stopped playing games now. But like you could tell that he didn't like doing it, but he was doing it because he had to. So yeah, honestly, if that's what you wanted to do, you know, it's good that you went for it.
Yeah, that's definitely true. So also for people who are listening or watching right now and be like, do I still want to do the content that I do? Just think about it and make a decision then. Because it's feeling really good right now to start over again and to do what you love to do, you know? That's the most important thing.
Yeah, honestly, it must feel nice to sort of branch away and just sort of like have a bit of a fresh sort of, you know, sort of, I don't know, sort of like reinvent your channel, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know how to call it. Like a new start for the channel or anything, but
rebrand?
Also like, yeah, rebrand. Yeah, that's the word.
I got you.
Yeah. Thank you.
No worries. So I actually prepared a little game. So it's basically guess which is a real band and which is a band that I've made up.
All right, let's do it.
Got to keep it in the music theme. Right, so number 1, we have Green Day 182.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Hello.
Do you still hear me?
I can hear you, dude.
Oh, okay. So it was, what was it again?
Green Day 182.
182?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a fake one.
Yes, nicely done. Yeah, it's Green Day and Blink 182 are the two different bands that it's meant to be. Right.
Oh, yeah.
The Vaccines.
The Vaccines.
The Vaccines.
Is a real band? Yeah,
Nice.
I think it's real.
Yeah, they are. They got a new album coming out in a little bit. It's pretty good so far. I'm not sure if you'd like it. I'm not sure. Yeah, what sort of music are you into?
What kind of music is it again?
Well, that's it's sort of like indie, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But they're decent because it's quite funny. The majority of these are sort of like that genre, but I actually listen to a fair bit of jazz. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
Right. So we have the next one, the Front Bottoms.
Yeah, that's definitely true. That's
It is
a real band.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Have you heard of them?
Yeah, I think I have them in my playlist somewhere.
Do you? Oh, I love them. I actually, I went to see Blink 182 live, and they opened for them. They were actually really good. I enjoyed them. Yeah, they were really good.
But what was the song from them again? I think they have one really famous song, or maybe one album that's really famous. I'm not sure, but
they have one song called Twin Size Mattress. I think that's their most well-known one. They have one called Skeleton. I don't know what other ones they got, but yeah.
I'm really thinking about which one was it again?
Yeah.
I know the album cover is really art style thingy with all kinds of colors, if I'm right.
Yeah, you're right. Hang on. I think I know what album you're on about. Hang on, let me
Ah.
quickly find it real quick.
Yeah. I need to know.
You gotta know. Actually, the majority of their albums have. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. So we got one here. Twin Size Mattress. That's probably their most well-known song. I'll keep looking. We have quite a few. I'm not sure which one it is.
Okay.
you have to get back to me. You have to message me on Skype or something once you find out what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I will let you know.
Sounds like a plan. And I'll let you guys know on Instagram as well. Jordan_Reed. Got to throw in a little plug there, you know.
Yeah, of course. Promote yourself too. I mean,
absolutely.
It's your channel, so.
Right, next up we have the All American Rejects.
Also a real band.
Yes, they are. I actually think I've made this a little bit too easy now.
I think so too.
We have High School Sucks.
Oh, all right. That's okay. This one is going to be difficult. It seems like a real band, but there's so many already like real bands. So I say this one is fake.
Yeah, it is fake. See, the thing is,
Oh.
I say this. Chances are there's probably like a band in like middle school in like America that's called High School Sucks, but we're not counting them. So next up we have the Smiths. I mean.
Yeah, that's definitely a true band.
Because the thing is when I was writing the notes for this, I wasn't really sure what sort of music you listen to, so I didn't want to make it too tricky, but at the same time,
I listen to all kinds of music, so that's gonna be fun.
Honestly, that's a good thing to have, you know, to be able to listen to lots of different music. It's, you know, versatile. Tis good. So yeah, this has actually been so much fun. So yeah, your next project's an album, if I'm correct. How many tracks are you planning on having, or is there not a?
I think about 10 tracks.
10 tracks. And...
Yeah, and sorry, yeah.
No, sorry. Carry on.
And I have 2 songs so far. Like one, the preview one that I already had, and I have the intro right now. But like I said, they are still in as live set on Ableton, so I still have to create a song like that. It sounds perfect for me, and that it's not how do you call it? That it sounds smooth, you know. So
yeah, definitely. I
have to work a little bit on it, but 2 songs are ready, and I have to create a lot more.
That's really good. So it sounds like it's going good. You know, that's good. Where can people find you? You've changed your Twitter handle, haven't you?
Yeah, I changed my Twitter today, so that's gonna be nice. You can find me on Arcade Salad or Hipsterpuck, either, I guess, when you tap it on Twitter. My YouTube channel is still Arcade Salad. I might change that too, but for now I'm okay with that. And I have a website, but to be honest, this is going to be terrible, but I don't remember like which one or what the name of the website is. So it's a very long name. It's a Wix site, so I will let you know.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much for coming on. It's been fun.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, you're welcome back on anytime. Like if you have another project or whatever, you know, just drop me a message. I'd be happy to have you on again.
Yeah, perfect. Maybe when the album is done, but we will see.
That sounds great. Oh, I was actually meant to bring this up. So I know someone called Dan, and he actually makes music. He makes sort of more sort of comedy type music, if that makes sense. He's really good. Would you like me to send?
Okay.
Would you like me to send you his details so that maybe you guys could talk about stuff? You know.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Right, I'll be sure to set that up.
Okay, awesome.
Cool. Right, well, thank you so much for listening or watching, depending on what platform you're on. Any final words to the viewers?
Just do what you want to do. Being inspirational. No, just the most important thing is like if you're a creator or want to create something, just do it. The most important thing is that you enjoy it and other people will enjoy it too.
honestly, couldn't have said it better myself. You start, people will follow. It's how it works.
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you guys later.
Bye bye.